Hey there, what's up? My name's Ruby and let's have a look at what's making news today. To kick things off, we're talking about a very public breakup that's happening right now between the Melbourne Zoo and a couple of big confectionery companies. It's all got to do with something pretty problematic that's lurking in the ingredients list.
That ingredient is palm oil, and it's used in heaps of products you'd find at the supermarket, like chocolate, lollies, and even cleaning products. But over the past few years, there's been a lot of deforestation in places like Indonesia and Malaysia to make way for palm oil plantations. That's bad news for animals like orangutans, tigers, and elephants who've had their habitats destroyed. While a lot of big companies have committed to only getting palm oil from animal-friendly plantations, Zoos Victoria says they only want to sell products from companies using 100% sustainable palm oil by 2023. That's why they've announced they won't be selling Cadbury or Natural Confectionary Company products anymore.
When we have labelling and we can tell what is inside a product, we're happy to promote it and to sell it. But when we can't tell, we will not be part of that.
The company that owns Cadbury and Natural Confectionary says their products do use sustainably produced palm oil, but Zoos Victoria says they'll need to follow their specific standards. So it's probably not the last you'll hear from this palm oil debate.
If you're fearless, and you're a girl, a new statue has just been unveiled in your honour. This new fearless girl is in Melbourne's Federation Square. The statue's all about equality and girl power, and it's being shown off in the lead up to International Women's Day, which is next week. If it looks familiar, that's because it's actually a replica of a statue that already exists in New York. Imagine if you were riding along in your car, minding your own business, and you saw this. A wall of ice coming right for you. It's been called an ice tsunami. Hectic winds in this little Canadian town forced these ice blocks out of the nearby Niagara River and up onto the road. Freaky stuff. Esports is already a big deal around the world, and it's about to get even bigger. Epic Games says that this year it's going to host the first ever Fortnite World Cup, and it's going to have the biggest prize pool in the history of esports.
How would you like to take home $4.18 million for playing Fortnite? One catch, you have to be really, really, really good at it. The best, even. It's the top prize in an enormous pool of money Epic Games is handing out this year. There's a grand total of $140 million up for grabs, including a World Cup in July with a pool of $42 million. Somewhere around 200 million people play Fortnite, and the game made more than $4 billion profit last year. But it's still trying to make its mark in the world of esports. It lags behind games like League of Legends in terms of viewers, especially in official tournaments. But all this money being thrown about might change things.
While people love playing Fortnite, we've yet to really see it take off as esports, so we're not really sure where that will go, but it is exciting to see that it's being valued.
Anyway, if you want to get your hands on Fortnite's grand prize, it's open to anyone, with weekly online tournaments starting in April. You do need to be at least 13 and to have permission from your parents. But that's basically it. Good luck!
And let's finish up today with some peeps who are making a name for themselves. Okay, so Ariana Grande has definitely already made a name for herself, but this girl is on the up and up. She's just overtaken Selena Gomez to become the most followed woman on Instagram. They both have more than 146 million followers. Whew. Well, hello there! To celebrate International Polar Bear Day, the Berlin Zoo has just released this video of their youngest resident, an insanely adorable polar bear cub. She's only a few months old, and she might be making a name for herself if she had a name, but she's still waiting to be given one. Right now, she's chilling out with her mum Tonya, and next month she'll be introduced to the zoo's visitors. And finally, meet the new crime-fighting pups of the New South Wales Police Force. These German Shepherd puppies, 2 boys and 3 girls, will be named by kids at the Sydney Children's Hospital. These pups will be trained to enforce law and order, but first they just want to get their lawn in order. That's the show for today, guys. Thanks for watching. And tell me, what would you name this little baby polar bear? Also, do you know anyone who's really good at Fortnite who might be able to make it on the international stage? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.